Hi. Christmas morning. It's a very interesting time. I'm at home, of course, and when you sit down with your friends, there are times we have such amazing conversation. Yesterday, I sat with my best friend. We had this great conversation around survival. We spoke about the fact that we seem to be meeting a lot of people who are pretty resourced, who are doing really well in life, etc. On the external of it, who are living in survival mode, and these are people who want maximum return with minimum investment, right? These are people who will do the least amount of effort, but they want the most amount of return out of it from you, from their lives, from everything. There are these efficiency seekers who want maximum out of everything, but no effort. Effort is always emotional and psychological. I think resource and access is really not effort. That's just the barest minimum that our parents used to do at some point. So survival. So we realize that everybody around us, most of 90% of people, it doesn't matter if you're poor or rich or whatever, the people we hang out with are typically higher middle class, doing really well in life, CXO levels. Um, yeah, and I sound stupid when I say this, but yeah, these are people who are pretty resourced. But we've had a conversation of finding that they're having a life around survival mode. They're still living as if there is fight, flight, freeze happening at all times, and they live like that. They live nothing. They're not invested in anything fully, whether it's their careers or their partners, etc. And marriages, children, whatever. Everything is like a project or a silo, etc. And the depth that you were looking for is really not there. And everything seems to be a chore and a KRA, and there is a box in which you fit it and all of that. And it is just like a non-fluid life operating on survival at all times. And at the end of it, we were like, okay. And she said this, and I love what she said. So this friend of mine, she said, so wise. She said, I know, I'm so glad about my life, and I'm so thankful for it. I have gratitude for it that, I no longer want to be with people who are either hamster wheels, people who are on the hamster wheel of life, people who are projects, or people who are baggage. And I don't want to be that in anybody's life either. So it's not like she doesn't want it, she also doesn't want to be that in somebody else's life. And I know this girl, so I know what all she's overcome to come to this realization. It was a very beautiful moment of realizing that, we are sovereign, freedom is important, independence is important, but we are interdependent, but not in a way that you are a baggage, project, hamster wheel. Three words which kind of more or less sum up 99% of humanity as of right now. And interesting insight in terms of where do you want to evolve into. This is not a bunch of to dos, this is not a bunch of KRS, this is not top 10 things for 2026. This is just to say that, hey, can we escape the script that we have given? Can we live new scripts? Can we create our own? Can we take joy in being not the cookie cutter approach to life, and can there be more versions of reality than any of us have been given as part of our lineage, as part of what we were born into? And if we can live it fully, yay, no, Merry Christmas.